Hi everybody, welcome to Storytime. This is Kalia. My name is Amaris, and today we are reading somebody's favorite story. So favorite, in fact, that she mailed us a copy so we could share it with you. Thank you to Trina for sending us Davy's Dream. And we'd like to dedicate today's Storytime to one of our favorite listeners, Jim, better known as Timber Jim. And boy, does Daddy miss soccer. So wave to Timber Jim. Okay, and here we go. Davy's Dream. A young boy's adventure with wild orca whales. By Paul Owen Lewis. Written and illustrated by Paul Owen Lewis. Double trouble, Paul. Okay. One sunny afternoon, a boy named Davy lay in the tall grass on a hilltop dreaming. There he is, on the hilltop, dreaming. It was a dream of killer whales. Yeah. He saw himself sailing among them. Sounds like Daddy's coming in from mowing the lawn. In play, in song, in silence, and in joy. See the whales? Orca whales. When he awoke, he ran down the hill into the harbor town, eager to share his dream of the happy whales with the people there. There's Davy running down the hill. Ha! Wild orca, they're dangerous, laughed an old fisherman. Not like those tame ones doing tricks. Yep, wolves of the sea we call 'em around here, agreed another. Hunt in packs and eat anything, said another, squinting his eyes as he spoke. Davy suddenly felt very foolish. He told no one else about his dream that day. Aw. But the wonder he felt for the whales and the memory of the dream would not leave him. He sailed out of the harbor and into the straits to look for them. Excuse you. Not long afterwards, far away on the water's surface, he saw what looked like little black triangles, killer whale fins. Quickly, he trimmed the sails and raced towards them. Davy's hopes rose together with the spray of the bow of the boat, but he could soon tell the whales were swimming away from him faster than he could follow. They are pretty fast. Once more, he trimmed the sails. Davy's hopes rose as he raced towards them, but at the last moment, the whales dived and vanished. Vanished. Whoosh. See? They go bye-bye. He tried again and again, but always it seemed the whales would have nothing to do with the boy in the boat. I guess the dream was just a dream after all, Davy said to himself, and he sailed for home. There he is sailing home. The next day, Davy was bored and restless. With nothing better to do, he climbed back up the sunny hilltop to think. As he sat, the heat of the sun made him drowsy. He lay down in the grass, closed his eyes, fell asleep, and began to dream again. This is Davy's dream sequence. See, okay, see, here he is with the orcas. Yep. When he awoke, he ran down into the town and, telling no one... Oops, sorry, there's that page. Looks like he's painting his boat to look like an orca. More dream sequence here. There he is, out in his orca painted boat. We have to ad-lib this part. There's no text. The whales see his boat, and they're coming over to say hello. Bless you. There they are. What's going to happen next to Davy? That's from underneath the water. You can see the orcas are looking up at Davy's boat. That's right. More whales. Lots and lots and lots of whales. You might say all of the whales. These are the big whales with their noses touching Davy's boat. Can you see? There they are. Yeah. And he's just sleeping in his boat. He doesn't know that they're there. He's snoozing. And now they're playing all around his boat. Playing, singing, resting, and jumping for joy together, Davy and his new friends had done it all. But now the setting sun reminded him that it would soon be dark. It was time to go home. Davy waved goodbye, and the whales each spouted in reply. The evening air darkened quickly as the little sailboat glided home alone, and then without warning there was a loud crunch, and with the boat lurching to a stop, Davy knew at once he must have hit a rock. As water began to fill the boat, it was sinking. Oh, no, what's Davy gonna do? No sooner had he started bailing water when two towering black fins rose out of the water on either side of the boat. The boat began to rise and move forward very fast. Can you see what's happening? In no time at all, Davy was safely back into the harbor. There he is, safely back. The next morning, Davy told everything to the fishermen. "Boy," said the first, "you've been watching too much TV." "Imagine that," said the second, "being rescued by wild killer whales. That lad can sure tell a good fish story." "Got a screw loose more likely," said the third, squinting his eyes as he spoke. There's a bird sitting there listening to the fisherman. Davy left the men again, but this time a great big smile grew on his face because he knew, and you and I know too, that dreams can come true. And that was Davy's dream, to be friends with the orca whales. The end. Have a wonderful day. Thanks for the book, Trina. Say bye-bye.